Every once in a while, the stars align and make way for something truly special to emerge. Inspired by ancient healing wisdom, a breakthrough next-generation liquid nutritional is creating health, well-being, and prosperity for all who embrace it. With great purpose and passion, visionary entrepreneur Bill Farley set out to launch another billion-dollar brand. After receiving the first and only endorsement from the world-renowned Chopra Center for Well-Being, zrii is redefining the way we live. It is a lifestyle and a path to what we call abundant living. The stars have aligned. Welcome to zrii.
For me, being an entrepreneur was very important. It started when I was 34, 35 years old, and I wound up creating a company that at one point had $5 billion of revenue and over 65,000 employees. Probably the best known company in that group was Fruit of the Loom. In the last couple of years, I've become familiar with network marketing and saw that liquid nutritionals were becoming very popular. So that led me to think about an old friend of mine, a doctor, a rather famous doctor, Dr. Deepak Chopra. And I visited with him and Dr. David Simon at the Chopra Center in Carlsbad, California. I then contacted other doctors and leaders in the health and nutritional fields. And this led us to a formulation that we think is very special and has serious health benefits. And now we've named that company zrii. What's happened is you've got a very special product with a very special endorsement from the Chopra Center. I believe branding is so important. And with zrii, we're building a world-class brand that will become global. We knew we needed a name that was special and unique and had a purpose and a meaning. And zrii is that name, and zrii is that brand.
I love zrii. I'm passionate about zrii. It's literally a home. So here you have this incredible and extraordinary businessman, Bill Farley, who comes walking right into our lives, and everywhere he goes, he emanates such powerful charisma.
Well, Bill, first of all, for me, epitomizes what can be done in America. Bill Farley epitomizes the American dream, and I wanted to touch that. I wanted to be a small part of that. You want to touch it, you want to feel it, you want to grasp it.
Our entire company shares not only a passion, but a real love and respect for people in the field, for independent contractors, for leaders, and for people who are willing to sacrifice everything to create a dream for themselves.
Bill is such an accessible guy. He's such an easy, accessible, regular guy that he made himself available to me and allowed me to spend time with him and learn from him. And I've never asked him for anything other than some of his knowledge and to let me get a little bit closer to what my dream was. And he's helped me do that.
And what's truly exciting to me is we're all together on this. We know where it's going. There's a real confidence level about our vision and goals. And what's interesting, I think, is that everyone I talk to, the responses, they pick up on it and they sense it. They know it's real. They know we didn't manufacture the reputation of the Chopra Center. We didn't manufacture the tradition of Amalaki and Ayurveda. This is network marketing how it was supposed to be. We've got a great story. We've got a terrific product. We've got great leadership. We have the ability now to have fun.
When you look at zrii as a company, you know right away where we're going and how fast we're going to get there.
Bill Farley, do you love to cook or something?
I love this show.
Okay.
I just love this show.
You're at every cooking show.
I know.
You must cook a lot.
Cook a lot.
Okay, Bill's my neighbor. I'm trying to figure out every cooking show he's here. Is he? I heard he has a lot of money. Are you looking for free food? What is it?
And you can see right away that he is a branding genius. He is a business icon. And to bring that experience to the zrii table, it's extraordinary. You and I never get to experience timing like this.
If I had the opportunity to work for one guy other than myself, I'd be working for Bill Farley. And you know why? Because you don't work for Bill Farley, you work with him. He makes you feel the partnership and the sense of mutual commitment and respect. So if you've got an opportunity to work with Bill Farley, and if you're passionate about what it is that you're doing and bold enough to proceed to go and get it, you can't do anything other than create the life that you want to have.
When I first approached you and your colleagues about this project, the zrii project, you were very clear and direct with me. And you said the Chopra Center cannot endorse any product that we don't really believe in. And you said, and we would obviously want to have a major role in its formulation.
When we look at what are the criteria for the Chopra Center to be engaged, it really falls along two primary lines. One is that there's an ancient tradition of healing that's given us millennia of information that something has value. And of equal importance to us is that there's some scientific validation that what the ancient healers or wisdom traditions have been saying for centuries or millennia can be verified through this scientific modality.
Well, my vision for the future is that we have a critical mass of consciousness in the world that looks at creative solutions for the problems we are facing.
We were really excited how it was an opportunity to blend the wisdom of the ages with the scientific credibility of modern times to create something that both reflected the integrity of thousands of years of Ayurvedic knowledge, but brought in this exquisite scientific scrutiny to make certain that what came out of it was something that was really and truly going to be valuable. So we think that this project is really totally in alignment with the core principles of Ayurveda, which is to let something evolve to a new level. In many ways, I think of the Chopra Center as a spiritual intensive care unit, in that when people are going through challenging times in their life, there's not a lot of places on the planet that you can go and really be guided to a place of healing and transformation.
You have to share your passion. As you go around the world, this is what people are wanting, and that's what we're trying to create. Communities, global communities of personal and social transformation and their connectivity.
So really it's almost 15 years ago that Deepak and I founded the Chopra Center with this intention of integrating the best of Western medicine with the best of the healing traditions and spiritual traditions of the East. And our role for the last decade and a half has really been bringing these two worlds together to provide people with the best opportunities for healing and transformation.
Now we're looking at health as wholeness. You know, the word health and the word holy is the same word. It means that you can't be healthy unless you live in a healthy environment, you have healthy relationships, healthy emotions, of course a healthy body, but you can't have a healthy body unless you're inclusive of everything.
All of the programs at the Chopra Center are dedicated to reawakening that memory of wholeness and activating that internal pharmacy, which is much more powerful than any outer pharmacy. And I think that the time is right, that this integration of these various components of society, of the Chopra Center, of the zrii organization, of this deep need to be tuned into more natural methods of healing is all coming together at this time for something to happen that hasn't been seen before.
It's interesting with regard to the formulation and the product itself. In meeting with Dr. David Simon and Dr. Chopra and the other doctors who led the formulation team, they made it crystal clear to me that they would not want to be involved with the project unless there was an authenticity to the product and a real health benefit. They also saw zrii as a great opportunity to share the ancient wisdom of Ayurveda to a large audience. So we've also included a unique educational and lifestyle component to the company from day one.
My journey up until this point has been an interesting one. At the age of 24, I found myself in a wheelchair with a debilitating joint condition which eluded a lot of the top medical doctors in New York City. I knew there had to be more answers out there. And I realized that in order to heal, I needed to look at all aspects of my life. I walked into a medical clinic one day. It was an integrative medical clinic. I'd heard it was one of the top ones in the country, and it was directed by a wonderful MD named Dr. Thomas Urema.
Even before I went to medical school, I was very interested in holistic medicine. And as time went on, I had to start looking for a broader informational base. And that led me to deeper research in nutrition, herbology, homeopathy, and that led me to the science and study of Ayurveda.
I'm a classically trained Ayurvedic physician from India. I was born and raised up in a classical Vedic family, and after completion my bachelor's and postgraduate degree in Ayurvedic medical sciences, I've been traveling all around the world propagating Ayurvedic wisdom. So what Ayurveda is, it is literally translated as the science of life. It is a consciousness-based approach to health.
At its core, Ayurveda contains a vast pantheon of botanical medicines. There's literally thousands of different plants and herbs that are used for medicinal purposes. Now, out of these thousands, there's a few that are particularly heralded. One of these is Amalaki.
Bill Farley approached us one day and he said, if there was one thing that I could take for the rest of my life that would improve my health, what would that be? And we kind of scratched our head and we said, oh, it would be Amalaki.
Amalaki is considered to be one of the most important and most potent herb in the whole Ayurvedic pharmacopoeia.
Amalaki has been used for thousands of years to strengthen immunity and prevent illness.
Amalaki traditionally is known as the Great Rejuvenator. It's a little green fruit. It's really no bigger than a golf ball, and the nutritional components of this fruit are pretty spectacular.
The Amalaki, with the antioxidant effects as a nutritive beverage, has great potential for so many different organ systems.
The antioxidant effects with the polyphenols, many of these tannic acids, the rich source of ascorbigens in the vitamin C, all combined together.
Amalaki is very interesting in that it may actually serve as what people call an adaptogen. Adaptogens modify the body's response to stress.
One of the things I was really excited to see when I was visiting India to source the Amalaki fruit at the base of the Himalayan mountain range was the way in which it was harvested. Now, it was wildcrafted and organically harvested, which was a wonderful thing, but the delicate care that also went into actually picking the fruit from the tree.
There's a concept in Ayurvedic medicine where instead of giving one herb on big dosage, you add the herb which potentiates the effect of the other herb. And so these synergistic other 6 herbs which are added with Amalaki are going to bring out even more medicinal potencies out of Amalaki. It is going to make it even more bioavailable, and it is going to drive it deeper in the system.
Now, I remember asking Dr. Suhas, why hasn't anyone else done this yet? And he said, well, it's quite simple. The expertise needed to formulate Amalaki in a liquid delivery system is pretty extensive.
We really looked at what would be the perfect companions so that something that emerged wasn't possible by just the individual ingredients.
The Chinese date, or jujube, this is a very, very delicately sweet fruit.
Harataki, which literally means that which carries away disease. Or Amalaki, which has one of its other words meaning the nurse to humanity.
Ginger has a tremendous digestive effect, so it is going to enhance the absorption.
We see turmeric helping everything from circulation to digestive health to being a potent anti-inflammatory. And then we move to Tulsi, which is also known as holy basil. Now, Amalaki, Tulsi, and turmeric form a classical triad in Ayurveda, and this is really an important root of this formulation.
If you look at Shizandra, it has a great adaptogenic ability to calm your mind.
Together, they create an experience of balance and wisdom that is more than just the biochemicals that are present.
Together, they become very potent, and that is what the combination of zrii is all about.
So it's one thing to invent a nutritive beverage that activates and causes profound physiologic shifts. It's something else to invent something that tastes good. We took these ancient Ayurvedic principles so that there's a complexity of taste that enlivens the tongue.
As medical doctors and practitioners of integrative medicine, this is what it's about for us. It's about allowing people to take charge of their own healing, literally to unlock the doctor within.
It is going to improve your ability to assimilate the food better. It has not only a restorative effect, but also an effect of nourishing the vitality and the functioning of all the vital organs in the body.
A lightness of spirit, a mental clarity, an openness of emotions, and greater physical health.
Now that I take zrii, I am able to fall asleep better, and I sleep throughout the night. I have great sleep now. I wake up feeling refreshed and energized. It's helped me with my work. It's helped me with working out. I just feel so much better. It's changed my whole life.
Over the past century, the American lifestyle has become increasingly sedentary. Simultaneously, our foods have shifted from nutrient-rich whole foods to packaged and processed foods, loaded with bleached flours and synthetic ingredients. There is little natural food left in the American diet. Along with shifts in the quality of our food, obesity has increased to epidemic proportions in the United States today. The Centers for Disease Control state that 55% of American adults are now considered either overweight or obese, and 1 in 5 children are also overweight. Between 1998 and 2006 alone, national obesity rates increased 37%, along with related increase in diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and stroke. In response to these growing crises of poor nutrition and obesity, zrii has developed a revolutionary weight management product, NutriVeda. Created from the roots of Ayurveda, NutriVeda is a new and innovative all-natural supplement that gives your body the sustenance it craves and the overall health it deserves. Proponents of Ayurveda, such as Dr. Deepak Chopra, identify proper digestion as essential to overall health and a key component of any effective weight management product. Rather than just helping people lose pounds, Ayurveda aims to rid the body of excess fat and toxins and promotes the transformation of unhealthy tissues into the foundational building blocks for vibrant health. Zrii combines the ancient wisdom of Ayurveda with the best of modern scientific research in NutriVeda, a wholly unique and 100% natural weight management product. A refreshing meal replacement shake that combines a proprietary blend of 7 powerful Ayurvedic botanicals, including guggul, gymnema, green tea, amalaki, turmeric, haritaki, and cinnamon and cayenne in the vanilla and chocolate versions respectively. Along with 22 vitamins and minerals, high-quality protein, soluble fiber, and essential amino acids, the scientifically proven ingredients in NutriVeda have been shown to support fat metabolism, maintain normal blood sugar levels, curb appetite cravings, and promote greater energy. All of this without the use of any synthetics or preservatives. NutriVeda is endorsed by the Chopra Center for Well-Being, a world-renowned leader in Ayurvedic health and wellness. Zrii, the original amalaki, was the first ever to receive a third-party endorsement from the Chopra Center, so it's only natural that NutriVeda be the next product to receive this prestigious seal of approval. Zrii continues to set the standard in health and wellness, raising the bar for balanced nutritional products. The Chopra Center endorsement arguably represents the most credible endorsement in the history of the network marketing industry. Zrii has also created a powerful NutriVeda body transformation program to help assist you in your weight management efforts with NutriVeda. Combining diet, exercise guidelines, mind-body practices, and wellness journaling, this program will help you achieve your goals. Obesity is most often a complex issue that cannot be combated with a one-size-fits-all approach. Given the serious nature of this growing problem, it's crucial that we take a simple approach in order to best assist those with the desire to optimize their weight. To this end, the scientists and doctors at zrii have created a way to further accelerate weight loss. Introducing NutraVeda Excel, a natural metabolic boost drink. This convenient single-serving beverage powder is the only metabolic boost beverage centered in the principles of Ayurveda. There are 3 essential pillars in Ayurveda for complete metabolic support. NutraVeda Excel satisfies all 3. It works to boost your metabolism, burn excess fat, increase healthy digestion, and improve the body's response to stress. NutraVeda Excel contains an exclusive blend of Ayurvedic herbs, Trikatu and Vidanga, for their natural metabolic acceleration. Natural enzymes, which combined with these targeted herbs, directly promote digestive health. Ashwagandha and Brahmi are known for their stress and nervous system benefits. Bioavailable B vitamins, patented ionic trace minerals, and alkalizing green foods complete the 3 pillars of metabolism. Ayurveda teaches that poor digestion can leave behind improperly digested matter in the organs and tissues called ama, which is a primary contributing factor to obesity. If not flushed out regularly, this undigested material can turn toxic and lead to digestive dysfunction. NutraVeda Excel also supports the body's core digestive fire, known in Ayurveda as Agni, which directly reduces ama by improving the body's metabolic